So I did something super professional. Let me get you on the tripod. You don't fit on my tripod. What's happening? Oh, 1 second. I'm just gonna hold you. I'm just gonna hold you. Here's the professional thing I did. I had a phone call with my friends in Germany for a few hours, and that drained my phone battery. So now I'm on 6%, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. I hope everything is gonna be okay. No, let me rephrase that. Everything is gonna be okay. But I don't think I am. Is this work? Oh. Like I said, one professional thing after the other. There you go. Hi. So, who's here? Hi, Rose. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Frido. Hello, Katja. Hi, Abby. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Anne. Charlotte Löfgren. Oh, you're from Sweden. That my Swedish is like so good. So, hi. How is everybody? So I'm not sure how to do this today, but we're gonna see, I guess. I have you on a very long extension cord. I'm not quite sure if this is gonna work. I have to reach the door. The phone in my hand. So I know I asked you guys what do you want to see today on YouTube and on Facebook, I think. And another professional thing, I didn't even look what you guys were saying. So I have minimal colors that we could do, where we could do a pour, or I keep working on my mineral piece that I've been doing. And I actually, last week, when I stopped the stream, I kept painting. I just couldn't help myself. Are things working, I wonder? I don't see things working. Could somebody in the chat let me know if things are working or not? It could be my very weak battery. I don't see anybody responding, and I don't see a chat. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lynn. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore my black screen then. See that? Not done yet. Oh, thanks, guys. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, why am I saying that I'm sorry? I have to put you down here. I have to get down on my knees. Okay, so let me get the piece from last week, the mineral piece, because I want you to see it. And it needs a few more hours. Wait, what? Oh, anytime, Lynn. There it is. So I did more things. You know, actually, I have no memories of what exactly I did off camera. My friend, Tara. That's funny. I was just talking about another Tara, but that's actually pronounced Tara, because it's Sherman. yeah, this needs a lot of more work. So I want to do more highlights. So make, especially in the middle, stuff lighter and make it darker on the outside. Add more layers, that's for sure. Get rid of, not getting rid of, but kind of making the spots where I added the yellow and the purple less prominent. And I would just do it the same way I did it before, with just glazes and layers of paint. And you can still see the pour underneath, but not really. Like you can, it's not, I would not think this piece was poured, whatever you can see underneath. Obviously, the reason is that, reason for that is that I added a lot of layers to it, and some of them are just, you know, covered up. Other reason was it was just black and white in the beginning, so there was not a lot to see in the first place. Yeah, putting this aside, and we can do a pour, I guess, even though I haven't done it in a week. So this was the last. Oh wait, I keep thinking that the iPad is my camera, but it's not. This is my phone. That was the last pour I did, and that's 4 by 4 feet. There's a thing on it. Let's pour on this guy. Remember these? It's a convexo canvas. So I didn't buy, well, I did buy it, but probably like 3 years ago. They are super expensive, and I think that Blick still has them. They sell them. Just look for convexo canvas. So what I did was re-stretch it with canvas. Let me put that away. So, and I did an okay job. Yeah, I did an okay job, because you should be able to get the canvas on here, excuse my fingernails, without those little foldy folds. So yeah. I will pick you up and hope that my battery now is better. So yeah, the cool thing about those canvases is, let me switch you around, that they are rounded over. And I hope that you can really tell if you stretch the canvas right once there is paint on it. If you brush paint on it, it's, you know, it's way more forgiving, but the amount of paint we put on there with pouring is, yeah, it will really show. If the tension isn't the same everywhere, you will see it once it got wet and then dry again. And sometimes it's kind of frustrating, and I can already tell there, you can see that is help me out. What is this? This is the wood piece, or the MDF piece, that's underneath. And it's like the rim of it is showing through the canvas. So that's not a good sign. But yeah, it's a little bit sagging, but it's not, you see the line here, but you don't see it over there. So then that's kind of what scares me a little bit. That means I did not get enough tension everywhere, but who knows, maybe it'll work. Yeah, I also cut my table down. It's only half the size, because I liked it big, but it was just not big enough for big pieces. So I thought, why is the reason? If I have to get rid of my table and do it on the floor for a big piece, it's gonna be easier if I have a smaller table. There we go. Hi Lou. Flipped you over. Let me see if I can put you up here now with the extension cord attached. So stupid. Okay. I'm gonna flip you over. There's my canvas. I mean, basically it just has. Okay. What am I gonna do with the cable? Well, problems that you don't have, but I do. Because I was being, what was I? I was being professional, I guess. Oh, there we go. I hope this will work. Cool. Wait a minute, I made you hit your husband. Well, if he deserved it. Well done. Misting will help, but only for the time of the painting. And where is my mister now that we talk about it? I got this continuous mister, but you know what? If you really want to spray continuously, this is a crappy one. So it doesn't even have a name. So I can't tell you which one not to buy. So I will water it from the back. So we will, and we might actually, if I did a really bad job of restretching this, we will see in a minute. And then I want to introduce you to my new favorite color. I think this is 20 inches. It might be smaller actually. Let me measure this. Of course the compressor turns on now. Okay. Let's see. It is, yep, 20. Cool. All right. Hi, Kat. Kat. I'm still in my German now. What do you mean? How would you finish the backs on those? I don't understand that question. I'm. Katja, wenn du wüsstest. Eine Runde geheult habe ich, das hilft. Then you hit him because of law of aggression. So back to the backs of the painting. I do not care about the backs of the painting, to be honest with you. I know that people are. I mean, this is a special case because of this. I should, for one, cut this up here. So this overhang, and see how lazy I was. I didn't get these. Are the oh, look at those. They are way thinner than mine. I wonder if that would make a difference. Because it was really hard to get those tucker. What do you call these in English? Those metal things. Staples. It's really hard to get them in there. I do use an electrical one because I can't do that with my wrists. It's so much power, and it's every time the manual ones, I mean, it always goes like, and it goes right into my wrist, and it hurts, and then that's why I got an electrical one. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. TMI, as you say. So yeah, I just cut the old canvas on the staples and then put this on top. So I really should see how the original was cut right after the staples. I will do that too, and then it won't be so bulky. And then that's all I would do. I don't finish backs of my painting. The more you do this, the less messy it gets too. So they don't look too bad, even though I'm a very messy person. It's looking good. The stretch looks good, other than the little folds here that I really messed up. Oh well. Oh, Linda, your message was, oh my gosh, Sky, what the? That is a trip. Okay, Paul, drive safe. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so Linda, you're, something is going on. Maybe it's my iPad. I don't know. Maybe the battery's finally dead. Seems like it's still working. You guys have me, let me know, please, if something is going not smooth here because of, I don't know, it might be my battery. I'm not quite sure. It might not be able to charge as quickly as it uses its energy, and I'm a little bit afraid of that. I don't want to lose you guys. I know, Sky, that I love that piece. I hope you like it too. Send me your address, please. Your new one. That would be the best. Okay. Favorite new color? It's this guy. I love the Matisse paints. Our neighbors has renovations going on. I hope you don't hear it as much as I do. It's called Midnight Blue. That is, if you saw that big painting behind me, that's that blue, and it's so cool. That is the paint that I have mixed up, as well as, like I said, it's not going to be fancy today because I was on the phone so long. This is Hammerhead, also in that painting behind me. Ooh, gunky as well. Oof, very gunky. It still flows well, so I'm just gonna get the gunks out and then still use that. I have to close the window. I also had a bird in my studio this morning, which was weird. And I have no idea how it came in until I realized, remember the hole in my fly net on the window that Helga ran through in the middle of the night? That's where the bird came in. Oh well. Let's do this. This guy is PPG Multipro. This is dirt, and this is a hair. And this goes on the canvas. Ooh, how fun. No idea how much I need. It's so weird, you guys, using different sizes of canvas. It confuses me. It really confuses me. Finding the right amount of paint that you need. And I just gotten it down. And then I had to do those big pieces. And that all confused me completely. Yes. Let's see. It's possible that I miss your... Oh, hi, Marcy. I didn't see you. Hi, Kim. I didn't... What was I saying? Forgot it. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. Never mind. All right. I have cell activator. And that is Australian Floetrol mixed with... This is not cell activator. This is just titanium buff. Let's use that too. Titanium buff, Hammerhead, and Oh, we were talking Southern Ocean Blue. Yeah, beautiful. One of my favorites. Then I have gold. Oh, blah, blah, blah. This is the titanium white cell activator. So let's use that. And the deep gold cell activator. That is right here. So the deep gold, I rarely use. I usually mix it in my cell activator mix. So I use deep gold and bright gold from Golden mixed together. And this is just the deep gold. It's a more antique-y look. I thought that might be nice with this kind of blue. What else do I have mixed up and could use? Nickel laser gold. Let's not use that today. Let's just stick with those. Hey, Jordy. Okay, wait. If your pillow paint is too thick, yeah, thick you mean? What to do? I would do, if it's too thick, sometimes I actually never had that happen. If it was too thick, it's pillow paint that does not work for me. But if you want to thin it down, I guess you could do a little bit of water. I would never go more than 5 to 10%. Better would probably Floetrol to thin it down, I'm assuming, or some kind of, or like GAC 800, that might be a little bit expensive, but it will thin it out and you can make sure that the binder is still going to be intact. Oh, that's what I think. Exactly, Kat. Okay, let me focus here. Why did I ever make blah blah blah? I should not do these on a Monday, and I say that every Monday, don't I? Hello, Helga. Don't worry, the bird's gone. Oh man, she wanted to kill that bird. Really? So I heard about those micro bubble things. I never had them though. And I wonder, and I heard that alcohol could help. So what does GAC 800 do so that the bubbles disappear, I wonder? So many things I want to know. Okay, let's do some swiping here. How about negative space? This is the titanium buff, very thick cell activator. Is it cell activator? It should be. Smells like it. And then we have the gold, and I just, add this. This is very thick. I will mist it a little bit with water. So I wonder what you guys are using as pouring mediums these days, because there have been so many changes, so many recipe changes, so many discontinuations. Whoa, I just said that word. I'm just curious what everybody's using. And I know I'm due for an updated mixing video. I'll get to that one of these days. I just get so excited about other things that I'd rather do those. Okay, this is the wonderful Midnight Blue, followed by Hammerhead. And then, why not? I will add some titanium buff on top of that. Off camera because I'm worried. Oh, way too thick. That's been sitting here for a little bit. And my water is empty, so you know what? Let's not do the... I know. This is titanium. This is the cell activator. And since Sky was here, I don't know if she's still here, this is what I did with the piece that she was mentioning just a second ago. I think it was just black and white though. And those lines here, I love to do them with cell activator because the cell activator sinks down right away and it won't spread. If I use paints with my pouring medium, that will stay on top of my white and will just spread and get bigger. And yeah, let's do, I think actually this is Payne's Gray, Amsterdam Payne's Gray. So in the cell activator, just so those thin lines stay that thin, they actually become thinner because that paint sinks down. And here's my palette knife. Okay, the Valspar Dynasty one. Liquidus text flow 8 additive. The hell? Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so let me start in the middle and then go outwards. And then try to interrupt those lines, not too much. Good one, I think. Let me blow in that. Let me blow into that. Let's talk real English, huh? Shall we? Okay. Okay, let me get a smaller palette knife. No, I have one that is my favorite small one. And for some reason, I only have one of those. And then I never find it. There it is. It's the 23 Fluor.co. It's small enough. Door opens. I get coffee. No, but you can talk to me, but people are listening to you. So if you have to say something that nobody needs to know, don't say it.
I just wanted to know if you knew who the drummer was at the tour.
Oh, Rush?
Yeah, she's a German woman.
A German woman that tours with Rush?
She's going to for that tour.
Oh, I don't know the name. Well, cool.
She played with Jeff Beck for a long time.
Oh, those Germans.
Yeah,
that's cool. Thanks for the information and the coffee. Do you want to be on camera?
No.
Okay. Bye. Tara says hi. Hi, Tara. Did you hear that? He says hi back. But yeah, he's a very good guy. And this is my coffee he brought me. I mean, I left all my family and friends 5,000 miles away for him. He better is a good guy. You better be. Okay, let's do this again. You know what I mean? This blue. Oh, I love this so much. And you can get, so I'm a big fan of colors that are, let me see, is that, oh no, it's opaque. It says it's opaque. But, you know, once it gets thinner and transparent, I can show you the big painting where you can see gradients. So I love, it's the same thing that I love about quinacridone, nickel, azo, gold, it gets like really dark, but also really light, and yeah, that. Okay. This was the blue. I will add the hammerhead on top. I'm not convinced the hammerhead is perfect combination for this paint, but I had it. So there's that. Let me add this here. Just a tiny bit, because, you know, I don't want to interrupt too much and take away from the splatters and lines and the negative space. Yes. Ooh, I like it when I get excited about things. And it's just a color. Just a color can make you so happy. Oh, Steve. Okay, where am I? I wish I could leave it like this. It's like the most comment I see on social media. I liked it better before you spun it, but unfortunately that's part of the whole thing. Let's try this again. Just a tiny one there. Oh, I just added some of the Paints Gray Selectivator as well. That I did not do that on the other swipes. Midnight Blue, Hammerhead. There we go. Where do we go now? I think I wanna. So we will have a flow that goes towards the middle, and then, so should I, what should I do? I'm gonna go in here, hop over this flat one, and then, I don't know, just do something, whatever. I know exactly what I'm doing, you guys. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh gosh, I wanted a sip of coffee and I lifted up my titanium buff. Smarty. I cannot follow you. Oh my gosh, I cannot read Russian. Okay, I can follow your discussion. If you have a question and I don't see it, once I do the flyover, I will look for questions. So when I do that, you're welcome to ask a question again or type in your question then, so I know, you know what I mean. Let's do three things going outwards. So I will add another one here, or maybe there, going this way, and then add something over here. How about them apples? I like them apples. Let's do it. There we go. Some of the gold. I'm not convinced the gold is a really good idea, only because it's always so tardy to sell up. And sometimes it decides to not sell up at all. Und dann haben wir einen Salat. There we go. I'm going in here. Hi. meh. Although this might go away anyways. I haven't done this for a long time. It's funny. Or is it? Okay. More gold. More midnight blue. And a tad of hammerhead. And then what did I say I wanted to go in here? Maybe I'll leave this. And I'll just go... I'll go here. Here. Follow the swipe. Oops. That was a pretty one. Okay, never mind. It is what it is. Let's just hope I have enough paint on here. Oh, it seems like it. It's probably way too much. Story of my life. Okay. It seems fine. Ah, I'm so mad at those folds, wrinkles on the sides. I could have done such a way better job. But that is, again, story of my life. Here we go. A little cardboard thingy to save me from splatters. It comes with it when you make your table a bit smaller. Oops. Okay, easy there. Whoa! That was quick. So that means I have a ton of paint on here. Ton of paint. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Oh. You guys crack me up. Sometimes I'm like I start the oh gosh. I plan the live in the morning, meaning setting it up, and I'm super excited. And when the time comes, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. But then I can't, I feel like I have to do it then when I tell everybody it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna pull through. But then I'm doing it, and you guys just I don't know how to say that. You lift me up. It's a joy spending my Mondays with you. Okay, I used way too much pillow paint. That's for sure. Way too much. And I say that because the composition has expanded so much already that it's getting like super light here. We're gonna lose definition and color intensity, all that stuff. So I should have used less. Should have, schmould have. Let's see how much there's left now in the middle and see if, yeah, still fairly thick. So that means we have to spin more. I mean, and if we spin more, we're gonna lose more of the details. This will get even paler. But I wonder if that's gonna be a bad thing. What do you guys think? I would hate to scrape this piece because of the wrinkles on the side. It's probably gonna be a mess. Should I report it? What do you guys think? Yeah. Hi, Laurie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tara, for... wow. You should come every Monday. Claudia, I send you a message on Facebook. Let's go back to Facebook Messenger and keep up the conversation. When I know where to look for you, I'll find you. Sometimes there's so many ways to get contacted, and then it's just overwhelming to me sometimes. But yeah, Facebook Messenger, Claudia. Okay. What am I gonna do? I put paint on Dolly, that's for sure. Oh well. Let me put on some gloves. Okay, so when we tilt, the thing is though, the part that I don't like is in the middle. Again, story of my life. Kidding. So I will push that to a place that I want to get rid of. That's probably this part. I think this is super interesting. I like this part. I like those splitters. I like them. I do like this too, but I don't know. Yes, Fluid Art Co. would be, there is, if you click on one of my other videos, there's a link in the description, or just Google Fluid Art Co. It doesn't seem to be too, oh, oh shoot. Can you see what I see? What the heck is, or is that an illusion? Do you see wrinkles here? Am I being crazy? Do you see those? Oh no! I did a worse, no. The heck? Do you see those lines on the outside? I might have to take you down for that. What the heck is going on? It doesn't feel like it's wrinkled, because when I touch the canvas on the bottom, that doesn't feel wrinkly. For the ones that came in later, I stretched this canvas myself, and I was worried that I did a not so good job. I think I still like this. And you know what? I can always paint something in the middle. It already looks like a bird body. Ooh. Okay, let me spin this further. So now we put all the way to here. So now the wrinkles are gone. I wonder if it's, I wonder if that is in the paint. If there's like just, you know, gross boogers. Okay, do you guys get, never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I want to hate it. Did I just say that? I just said I want to hate it. You guys, the things that you tell yourself, it's nuts. People are crazy. I still see those wrinkles, and they're getting more and more. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna get you down and show them to you. I'm not a fan. See how this is? No, they are a thing. See how this is doing this? It could be in the paint, and I just didn't see it. Let me get gloves off and let the dog out. If anybody asked, it was me. Get it? Bodil. The heck? Okay, let me get you down. Oh, how can I get you down? Because of my, battery issue. Okay, I'll be really careful. Sorry, just a test. Let me see. Can I somehow... No, it's not showing me the battery level. Perfect. Oh, whatever. There we go. Let me see if I can see the ripple. You can, okay, so the way you can see it is usually this line, the reflection of my light should be straight because it's a straight light, right? But it's hidden a surface that is not plane or flat, and so you can see the ripples. And what in the world is that? See that? That is what happened. I have no idea. It's sitting there and kind of evening out, so I hope it's not the canvas. Yeah, I can work with that. You're right. I will let it dry just to see what happens with those things, and if I have to restretch it again, oh well. Then that's what I have to do. Yeah. Oh, Steph. Hi. No problem, Bodil. So I am going to fly over this. And then next week, I will show you the dried results. That is so nice. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I have some flocculation happening right there. Not sure why. It's usually, for me, it's usually the pigments, although I never had hammerhead do it. But yeah, it does happen. I don't hate it. Love the blue. Love the blue. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you guys. Me and my extension cord are gonna go. Do you have any questions? I mean, let's see. I know that Tara, you all, thanks for helping me, you guys. That's so sweet. No, it's not the canvas. That's right. It's so weird though. I was, no, there must be something in the paint, but I cannot really figure out what it was. Maybe just the pillow paint. I haven't stirred it. I usually do not stir the pillow paint when I reuse it. But now that I think about it, it's been sitting for a week and I probably should have. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, so here's the thing. I want to look at the chat, and every single time there's just a big commercial. What is YouTube doing? I don't want commercials. I also turned off the crowns. If you want them, I can put them back on, but it's like, why do people have to compete all the time? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Those crowns is when you get a crown when you're the one who chatted the most on a chat. I mean, if you want a crown, let me know. I'll give you one. What do I mean by flocculation? Flocculation is when the pigments separate from the binder. And that usually happens, let me get you, it's a minimal case in this one. Like I had it happen in the very beginning, happen where you can see like little dots. Instead of red paint or red color, you see white and red dots on it. And that's flocculation. And it can be stronger and it can be just a little like this. So I'm going to show it to you again. And I hope... Okay, Frido doesn't want a crown. You're not getting a crown. Nobody is getting a crown. So, see those little dots there in the blue, in there, this one. So the pigments separate from the binder. Pigments are just ground up matter, ground up soil, ground up minerals. Well, these days, most of the pigments are synthetically made, so it's some kind of, I actually don't know what not real pigments are made out of. But so it happens when you use cheap paint, and I found that it's usually reds and dark blues for some reason. So when it's a paint that is very low quality and it does it, what I do is kick it out of the studio, never use it again. That's the only cure for that. But it can also happen with pigments that you mix yourself, and some of them have a hard time sticking to the binder. I heard that a blob of gel medium or will work. Gel medium was the right word, right? So, thanks, Len. So if you add a little bit, it's like a lip smack. If you add gloss gel to your mix, you add a little bit more binder, and that could help keeping them together. Another reason could be overstretching. So you stretch your pillow so much that the paint can't do anything else but separate because it gets stretched so far. Make sense? That's what flocculation is. So there is cures for that, but I tend to just not use the paints that do it. If it's a pigment, you could add a similar tube paint to it. That seems to help too. Like if you have a red, just add a little bit of a tube red into it. And that's it. And there you go. Well, Stephanie, unless you want a crown, I want to give you what you want. Because you deserve it. Oh, like this. It's so big. It's so big. It's so cool. That's probably gonna be Friday's video. Yes, Steph, you are. You have horses. Every princess has horses. Friday's video. And I'm still working on it actually, so I'm not sure if you're gonna see a finished painting, but to this stage, you will see what I did. That's it. Love you guys. Deep breaths help. So keep breathing, keep drinking water. I heard omega-3 is good for you. I don't know what else to say. Hard these days. Love you guys. Bye-bye.